come to an epiphany recently. It's that, this conversation is much more one-on-one than I thought, even though that this video is going out and it feels like I'm talking to an audience of several thousand people, which is kind of amazing now that you think of it. Now that I think of it. Someone thought of it. I'm just transmitting it. Regardless, it's a much more personal conversation because I'm talking to you. So hello, and thank you for joining me today. So, considering that the topic of conversation as of lately is wisdom and understanding, it seems only logical that as we did a video about wisdom, we too must have a discussion about what it means to understand. Plus, spirit science is going full circle, in that the very first video that I ever made was all about thoughts, and now here we are discussing thoughts once more. So perhaps everything here subsequent shall be filling in all the gaps of everything that we've missed. For this understanding of thought comes with a deeper understanding of ourselves, but this is an understanding that you must find for yourself. I cannot show you an understanding of you, but I can merely reflect one, because I am a reflection of you, and I can lead you to the doors that I too have found. I'm not saying that I understand everything, far from it. I'm just one who likes to understand, likes to find doors, open them, and share what I find with everyone else. First and foremost, all answers exist within you. Seek internally, and seek not answers, but questions, for questions show you that you are inquiring deeper within yourself. Everyone seems to think that they're trying to find this one answer, and in truth, the answer is one, which is love. The truth can only be found within your heart as well, and it takes a single eye of awareness to see the truth that inherently lies within. For truth and love are one, and seeing with one truth and one heart and one eye will lead you into the space of oneness that you seek so much. Many of you seem to think that my sharing of the words and wisdom of my friend Elijah are me telling you to put your faith in a false prophet of some kind, and that is not so. My message has never been so clear as it is now. We are one. God is the flame at the center of the space between the space in the middle of your chest, and that flame can be amplified and magnified thousands of times so that you become a bright and burning light that shines and reflects everyone that you encounter and raises the vibration of everybody who you speak to. If we get in tune with each other on a conscious level, we absolutely can change the world, and we're doing it more and more every day. I have come to the understanding within myself that spirit and science are completely congruent with each other in every way. The life essence and creation force that drives the universe can be looked at through the lens of science, and it will make complete sense. Of course, one must know what they're looking for in order to find it, and if you are ignorant of all perspectives and ideas, then you will be left on either one side of the coin or the other. People think of it as spirit or science, rather than spirit and science. Some of you also tend to believe that spirit is some kind of wispy, ghost-like aspect thing that has no basis in reality, rather than the very presence of your soul. These fixed and finite beliefs are what are holding us back as a human species and not allowing us to move forward, by not opening up. As Jason Silva says, radical openness, the free flow of ideas, is the only way that we can continue to evolve in the most harmonic way. For spirit and science are two sides of the same coin, and one can see when that coin spins, it makes a sphere. And within that sphere is an infinite possibilities just waiting to be explored. I want to end this video with some wisdom that was shared with me recently, which has allowed for so much new understanding and ideas to take place. It's unbelievable. It is very much the nature of listening. Most people, when they're in a conversation or being told something, the first instinct is to reply and resound the information by speaking their response. They want to be heard and they want to be acknowledged. And I completely get that, because I do too. And when you hear something that you resonate with, before you go and speak it, sit with it, meditate with it, and be with it. Allow the energy to move through your solar plexus, purify in your heart, and pass through your throat so that you may see it, and think of it, and understand it. Silence is the key, for within the silence you may receive more insight than than if you were to allow it to escape out of your throat before it had time to process and integrate. Ultimately, listen and think rather than speak until you truly understand the words that you are speaking of.